Hepinize merhaba arkadaşlar. Hellblade Senua Sacrifice'ın bir yeni bölümüyle daha karşınızdayım. Çok fazla mücadele ettik, çok fazla fight yaptık, psikolojik bir sınavdan geçtik ve Tanrıların kılıcı adını verdiği bir kılıcı aldık. Bakalım şimdi bu kılıçla atılacağımız yolda nelerle karşılaşacağız. Ben tahminimce beklediğim bunun bir 10 katı daha fight var galiba. Çünkü bunu verdiyse bize kesinlikle dakika başı fight yapacağımız gibi duruyor. Oyun sesi galiba biraz fazla açık gibi geliyor bana. Şu an sesim net duyulduğunu düşünüyorum ama çok bağırıyorum. Birazcık ses kısayım da bari daha rahat bağırmadan şu sizinle konuşabileyim. Aynen, böyle daha iyi olduğunu düşünüyorum. Böyle daha iyi gibi galiba ya sesim. Bakayım, şunu bir tık arttırayım. Şimdi belki düzelir diye düşünüyorum. Bakalım, ben bir kapı görmüştüm yanlış hatırlamıyorsam. O kapıya doğru gittiğimizde muhtemelen oradan devam edeceğiz gibi duruyor. İleride ne olacak hakkında en ufak bir fikrim yok. Hatta biz ışığı takip ederken ben bir kapı görmüştüm de oyun izin vermemişti. Muhtemelen o kapının oraya gideceğiz. Oradan da devam edeceğiz gibi duruyor. Şurada bir kapı vardı. O kapıya doğru gidelim.
Into the mountain. Can you see it? Shall we tell her where to go? It's not far. Go on. Look up. Just up there. Listen to us. Sit. Shall we tell her where to go? Shall we? Does she know which way to look? Does she know the way into the mountain? She's a good girl. Oh, isn't she? Look up. So clever. Did you miss us? Oh, there's a door. You can do it. You can see it. Come on, Senua. Go away. I'm not listening.
Kapı kilitliydi, ben girmeye çalıştım. Açılmış.
I will tell you of a great hero named Sigurd, son of Sigmund, no less. Born after his father's death, Sigurd is cared for by the dwarf Rain. But Rain does not love the boy. Instead, he plans to use him for his own ends. You see, Rain's father possessed a great treasure given to him by the gods. But Rain's brother, Fafnir, killed his father and took the gold all for himself. Fafnir hid the treasure out on a heath and could not leave it. And from the evil in his heart, he turned into a dark creature, a dragon.
Ejderha ile savaş mı diyorsun?
She can feel it. No.
Aç.
Don't go in. Don't go back.
A great beast guards Helheim. Garm is its name, and it knows you are here, Senua. It can smell your stink. What are you afraid of, Senua? How would you say Dillion if you are too much of a coward to step into the shadows?
They can't stop me.
Then do it! The beast is stalking you from the shadows. Your sword is useless here. Don't be fooled. The beast is still here. No, it's a trick.
Mother, do you?
Don't fall for it.
It's me, Senua. So loud.
It's not her.
So full of hate.
It's a trap.
I just want to help them. Tell me what to do. Your father wants them to go away. And he only hurts me to silence them. But he's gone now.
They always come back. He says I will die if I go with them. They say I'm already dead.
No,
And they want me with them.
stop.
That's why they crawl through the walls.
Don't
Do you
listen to them.
see them? Do you see their faces?
He's coming. Senua, help me. Oh, get me out of here. Don't go. She shouldn't be here. She escaped the darkness. She took her own life to escape it.
She can't remember when it started. When her mother lost her smile. Her eyes gazing past her towards a world she could not see. This is what happens if you reach for the underworld, he said. It was a lot to take in for a child. And the first time she felt the cold chill of fear. I don't talk much about her father. Belle. I suppose I just didn't want to risk upsetting her. But it doesn't matter now, does it?
Keep going. She'll have to go under. She can't. She has to. She can't. I told you, go out. She has. She can do it. She can't do it. Go. The light's gone out. Run! Get through it as quick as you can. The panic is Run! Run! Get to the lights. Stay there. Stay in the lights. You have to rest here on the eye. She's stuck. She hasn't found a way. Get to the next light. Just go quick. Run. Look. Fire. How will she get it? Fire. She has to go towards it. She'll have to go through the darkness. The light. She won't go there. Brilliant. She will. She has to make it. Take it. It'll keep you safe. You can see how she can find the room. She can find it. The light. Where is it? Now you're free to search. It's here. The light will keep us safe. The light will guide you. Can you feel them? Can you see them? Where are they? She can't see them. She doesn't know. Look. Use your eyes. Where is it? What are you waiting for? Oh, what the shit? What are you doing? Go. Hidden in plain sight. You have it. You have it. They're meaningless. Your mother's here.
What if you collect them and there's nothing behind the door?
See, Dillian, it's just another trial. It's just another trick.
Just to distract her from her real mission.
You think you know, but you don't.
Your mother is...
And Dillian is dead. Dillian.
Although Sigurd kills the dragon, Rayan wants to keep Fafnir's gold all for himself. Rayan also wants the strength and wisdom of the dragon, so he drinks its blood and asks Sigurd to roast Fafnir's heart for him. Sigurd does so, but when he touches the roasted heart to see if it is done, he burns his finger. Without thinking, he licks his finger and tastes the dragon's blood. In that moment, he understands the language of birds and hears them talk nearby.
Şu an nasıl korktular kadın?
The light. She can sense it. What's she doing? She's lighting the torch. Not gonna help her. She'll never finish it.
It's nearly over.
Finish it. Now. Behind you. You're strong. Focus now. She did it.
You can't go anywhere without the light.
Take the torch and move.
She has it.
She did it. She's done it.
Well done.
This place. It reminds her of the isolating, suffocating darkness that she lived through as a young girl. Imprisoned in her room at night, the faces in the dark coming through the walls. She once thought everyone could see them. I mean, that's what children say all the time, isn't it? That there are monsters in the dark. But by the time she realized that only she could see them, her father, Zinbel, could see the monster in her.
not gonna run out soon. She hasn't got much time. And she's too slow. It's not going to burn out. The darkness will come again. Stay in the light. Stay right up. So you have all the roots.
Do you feel it? The beast is crawling into your mind, searching for weakness. It found your mother and used her to trap you in here.
Did you see her die? I don't remember. I was only 5. They told me she escaped the darkness, that she's with the gods. But what if they lied? What if the darkness took her and trapped her?
It's a trap. The beast is coming. What have you done?
No!
You've lost it. It's over. Without his head, you will never bring his soul back. His fate is sealed. Now it can see you at your weakest. The time you suffered as a child at the hands of your father Zimbo while you pined for Dillian. Do you remember that darkness, Senua? The beast is bringing it back.
Mother, why did you leave me? This darkness, it's spreading. Father's keeping me away from the others. Away from Dillian. I won't give up. I'm not going to rot in here. I'm going to find Dillian. The beast is down there.
She knows the beast is there. He's always watching you. You're never safe from him.
You can feel him.
He needs to find it. She needs to find it. She lost it and she has to find it. Your eyes up. You're never gonna find it.
Just stop.
Focus now. You can do this. Focus. Focus. Down. Think of that now. Focus. You can do this. Behind you. Focus. Now. Focus. Focus. Focus. Get up. You can do this. Make it. Go ahead. You're stronger than him. Get up quickly. She's hurt. Focus now. Focus. Focus now. Focus. She's hurt. Must remember. He's down. Finish it. Finish it. Strike it.
She wouldn't listen. He was doing his best.
She never, ever listens. Why didn't she listen to him? Trying to help her.
He was trying to save her from the darkness.
Zinbel was right.
Zinbel was trying to save her from the darkness. But she wouldn't listen.
Never tuned it.
And now everybody is dead.
Because all her false wit. She should have known.
Sigurd's newfound power lets him hear the birds speak. And they say, Sigurd should eat the heart itself.
And it will take it.
Rain wants Fafnir's gold. Sigurd should kill Rain before Rain kills him.
The darkness will take her like it took her mother. She can't resist.
Sigurd should find Brynhild the Valkyrie, who sleeps in enchanted sleep. Sigurd heeds the bird's advice. He kills Rain, eats Fafnir's roasted heart, and takes Fafnir's treasure. And he embarks on a new quest, to ride to Hinderfell and find Brynhild the Valkyrie. Sigurd's newfound power lets him hear the birds speak. And they say, Sigurd should eat the heart itself. Rain wants Fafnir's gold. Sigurd should kill Rain before Rain kills him. Sigurd should find Brynhild the Valkyrie, who sleeps in enchanted sleep. Sigurd heeds the bird's advice. He kills Rain, eats Fafnir's roasted heart, and takes Fafnir's treasure. And he embarks on a new quest, to ride to Hinderfell and find Brynhild the Valkyrie.
The darkness, and she'll die.
Rain the dwarf's sole desire is to possess this dragon's accursed treasure, and he uses Sigurd to reclaim it. He tells Sigurd the story of Fafnir's gold, and the good-hearted hero promises to slay the dragon if Rain would forge a strong sword for him. Sigurd remembers that his father once possessed a sword given to him by Odin. Odin broke the sword to bring about Sigmund's death, but Sigurd's mother still has the pieces. And so Rain reforges the famous sword. Sigurd uses the sword first to avenge his father, and then he and Rain go in search of Fafnir.
What's she doing?
She's lighting the fire.
She's making light. She's making a fire.
She's got light on the other side. Now she can go.
Why she can do that?
Can't help but think of him. The tender guiding flame in a world so black. The longer it burned, the more she convinced herself that there was nothing beyond its reach. How little separates us from what we fear.
And lies in wait in it. When Fafnir slithers overhead, Sigurd sinks his sword into the dragon up to the hilt. Sigurd leaps from the pit, and Fafnir sees his killer. He warns Sigurd that the treasure will lead to his death, as it led to the death of all who owned it. Sigurd replies that death comes to all men, and every man would want to be wealthy until that day. And he takes the treasure.
Dillian? Keep the torch up. Keep the torch between the light.
I'm coming for you! I'm coming! Dillian! I see you!
Aman Allah'ım. Sen nereden geldin? Tekrar merhaba arkadaşlar. Konuşmadım ama konuşmayayım dedim. Şuraya baksanıza, bu ne? Oğlum dev lan bu. Yani bir bu eksikti. Ben bunu kılıçla mı yeneceğim şimdi? Eyvah eyvah. İyi, gel bakalım. Aslan parçası. Acaba nasıl yeneceğiz? Hiçbir fikrim yok. Evet, işlemiyor bunlara. Yok, o da yok. Ah, o da yok. Oğlum işlemiyor. Acaba zamanlamada mı boşlamam gerekiyor? Veya kılıçla bir sersemletmem mi gerekiyor? Onda da yemiyor. Timing'de mi bir sıkıntı var anlamadım. Ay. Aha, timing'de sıkıntı varmış. Göm. Ay, ısırdı. Anladım. Tam böyle çok ince bir dakikada basman gerekiyor. Üçgen, kare üçgen. Yine yakaladık. Bir tane daha. Aha, vur. Gül. Kılıcımız da Star Wars'taki ışın kılıcına dönüyor. Etraf kırmızı olunca hiç hoş olmuyor. Hadi. Allah Allah. Duramadım bir. Şimdi yaktım çırağı. Aha, sese göre. Bir dakika. Sen yok musun sen? Evet. Oha, yeri sarsıyor. Yine mi? Hayda.
Look! He didn't show the fight. You must find him now.
Yok artık. Sağlam dövdü de bize. Acaba biz onu ne zaman dövdük? Anca yapacak bir şey yok. Hem görmüyorum. Gene. Ne canavarmış be. Ha, sırrı. Bir tane vuruyorum kaçıyor. Bir tane vuruyorum kaçıyor. Kafayı yiyeceğim. Kesinlikle burada. Bağırma. Vallahi. Atlarım be ben. Güm. Güm. Ya ikide bir kaçıp duruyor ya. 40 saatte vuruyorum kafasına kılıçla. Gün içerisinde ölür müsün acaba? Oh my god. Yapıştır. Aha. Işınlandı mı? Artık ne olur bitsin. En uzun boss bu oldu herhalde. Herhalde son demlerini yaşıyor. Kızardı hayvan. Artık salar mısınız ya? Yaklaşık 4 dakikadır fight atıyorum. Vallahi uykum geldi. Adam hayvanın arka ayakları titriyor. Çok komik. Ben ona bakmaktan oynayamam ki. Herhalde bitti galiba. Herhalde bitti ve galiba aynı aracımızda kullanmak olmalı. Aha, geldik. Şimdi. Ola. Ne, öldük mü? Ne oldu?
People think of evil as an unnatural, invisible force, and so invoke the gods for protection. But evil can come from the hand behind the gods. A familiar hand.
Helal.
Cold and cruel. He tried to fix her with his rituals. Kept her trapped in that hole. She couldn't say which was worse. The darkness. Or the monster that her father had become. She couldn't fight them both. And so she left, headed for the one ray of light that shone down on her. If she had stayed, she wouldn't have survived. But maybe Dillian would still be alive.
I'm so sorry, my love.
She will save his soul, even if this time she can't save her own.
Forgive me, Senua. I know you have no reason to trust me anymore.
Shadow, listen.
But believe this. It is my mission to make you hate. To hate the darkness with a passion so great it will focus your mind on this quest. They like it. And even let go of death. All this time I wanted to protect you from the truth that would have destroyed you a long time ago. But you have conquered your darkness at every turn. You deserve to see behind the veil of darkness.
Then take me to the mountain to trust him as deep as we can go.
I won't stand in your way.
She has to trust him.
You will not survive what is in there.
Vallahi artık sonuna geldiğimizi yavaş yavaş hissetmeye başladım. Bu videoyu da burada sonlandıralım madem. Hani gece de geç oldu. Biraz yatıp dinleneyim. Artık muhtemelen yarın bitiririm diye düşünüyorum. Bakalım. O zaman bir sonraki bölümlerde görüşmek üzere arkadaşlar. Kendinize iyi bakın. İzlediyseniz videomu ve beğendiyseniz çok teşekkür ederim. Like atmayı unutmayın. Kendinize iyi bakın. Bay bay.